Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us this morning. Glad you could join us here on a Thursday morning. Got some great information. We'll be discussing in today's webinar. We're going over some of the hot items in the MYG market. We've seen a huge increase in the last 12 months on MYG business with the highest interest rates we've seen in over 2 decades on fixed rates right now. We have a lot of rates up in the fives, the mid fives. We actually have a company that has a 6% rate guaranteed for 10 years. That's the best rate we've seen since the mid 90s on a rate guarantee, and great opportunity right now to lock individuals in with really high interest rates. And if you take a look what the market's been doing here lately, up and down, consistent returns, what clients want, and being in the insurance annuity space right now is really a great opportunity to lock in some great sales and have your clients in very safe positions moving forward. So definitely a great time to be in this space. We continue to offer our new producer perks based on production the first 6 months of being licensed. We have cash bonuses. We have different seminar systems, different opportunities to utilize IMS to help pay for your marketing costs. So great options on that side. We have a referral program. You refer an agent to IMS, you'll get $50 when they get licensed. You'll also receive overrides based on their production. You can see the overrides are index annuity 20 bips, MYG business 10 bips, life insurance 15 basis points on target, and single premium life is 75 basis points. So a good way to get some nice overrides based on that referral system. We also have our market reimbursement, reimburse $100 for every $100,000 of index annuity premium. It goes into a bank account. When you send us receipts, we reimburse half the cost. So if you send us a receipt for $1,000, we reimburse $500 back to you based on that. So great for IMS to help with some of your costs. I know a lot of people are utilizing seminars right now, mailing systems, appointment setting systems. So those do get expensive, and we help with those costs, which helps you in the long run be able to afford to do more advertising and sell more business. And that's the bottom line is I'm just trying to get you to those higher levels of production and be able to utilize those for that. We have a great back office support team. I know that we have a great new business staff, great creative team, administrative staff overall can help you out with all of your day-to-day needs. If you need help with a case that's been taking a while, new business team can help you with that. If you need to look into a case that got issued a couple of years ago, we can also help you out that situation. A lot of good stuff that we'll be reviewing based on that. So do keep that in mind. We also have utilized Firelight e-app system. Really helps with getting that new business through the channels much quicker, less trying to figure out handwriting and getting things mixed up based on wrong dates and other information that's you can't read the spelling. They guess wrong, policy gets issued, wrong birth date, wrong spellings on names. I mean, a lot of stuff can go bad based on doing a handwritten app. So we do have most of our carriers are now utilizing Firelight. Firelight is available right on our website. Really good combination. We got a great creative team that can help you out with advertising, website development, whatever you may need. They can help you out with all sides of that. So do keep that in mind that we're able to help you out on getting you in front of more clients and helping you close more sales based on the advertising. So keep that in mind. We got a great creative team that can help you with all those needs. We have a great website you can go to. We have all of our current annuity rates, life insurance, term quoting. You can do long-term care quoting. We have comparative software. You can compare income payouts based on different income riders. You can also look at the highest interest rates based on different states, different age groups, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. You can look all that up on our website. It's really a great tool to use. We have some good industry links. You can go to different AM Best sites. You can go to state insurance department sites. We've got a lot of really good links based on that. We have a good software program you can utilize for free by working through IAMS. It's a retirement analyzer software program. I know we have some agents that use this all the time on their appointments. Good way to show a client where they stand today for retirement, kind of what they need to do in the next few years to have the ample retirement they're looking for. And it gives a great printout, good colorful information you can pass along to clients, grids, graphs, pie charts, whatever you may need is all in this software program. So really a nice tool to utilize based on those needs. We did open up our wealth management side of the business here a couple of years ago. I know we've seen a huge increase in assets under management under the IAMS wealth side. That's something you have some interest in you looking more into. I can have our marketing specialist give you a call on that end. Duncan would be glad to go over opportunities that you have on that end of the business. I know we do see a lot of our top 25 agents doing securities now where they did not do it 3-4 years ago. I'd say 80% of our top 20 are now securities licensed. They work both on the security side and the insurance side. Really great combo. If that's something you have some interest in utilizing, mark off yes on this poll I just launched. If you don't have interest, just mark off no. And we'll leave this open for another 20-30 seconds. But if you do have interest in getting more involved on the security side, be glad to get you in line to take your Series 65 tests. Sign you up with some courses to help you pass that test. And I know that you hate to refer someone down the road on one end of business that you're not doing. The client ends up moving all their business to the other side because they could do more for them. You hate to lose clients based on that. So do keep that in mind. Again, if you do have interest in having our wealth management side give you a call, mark off yes. Another 10 seconds, I'll go ahead and close this poll up. And we'll get moving along here. But a great opportunity to really capture more business, have more arrows in your quiver, have more business on the books with specific clients. It really helps moving forward. I'm gonna go ahead and get going forward here, but we also put on our life and annuity academies. We do these about 3 to 4 times a year. I know we're done for this year based on our academies for 2023, but we'll be doing more in 2024. If you do have interest in coming out to one of our academies, I know we have ones will be coming up the first quarter of next year. Mark off yes. We usually take care of your travel costs. We take care of your lodging, food, drinks is all taken care of. We do about bring in about 30 to 40 agents at a time from all over the country. Great chance for you to pick up some new sales ideas, pick up the latest trends, and really good information we cover at these academies. If you have interest coming out in 2024, we'll get you on the list. Just mark off yes. We don't have the dates yet. We don't have the locations yet, but I'm sure we will be doing a few of these academies in 2024. We just have to get the details finalized so we get moving forward. But again, if you do have interest, mark off yes. We'll be glad to get you more information as it comes about and get you on the list of interested parties. We do make sure you are licensed through IAMS in order to attend, and we do prefer you have done business through IAMS in order to attend one of these meetings. So another 10 seconds, we'll leave this open, otherwise we'll get moving forward on the next slide here. But we bring in some really good speakers. We do some good roundtables. We've got some of our top producers come in. There'll be a question and answer session with them. I mean, it's just a great overall program we put on here through the group. Get that closed up, and we'll go ahead and move forward. As I mentioned, we do have a CD replacement kit. I can go ahead and get that forwarded to everyone that did attend today. Get that in your hands. Give you some really good sales items, good comparisons, prospecting letter, fact finder, a lot of good stuff you can utilize out of this kit. And we'll get that link sent out to you here post meeting. and really get things moving forward on that side. We're going to cover a number of companies today. They're not going to be in alphabetical order, but they are in the slide. So we'll be going over American Life, Americo, Atlantic Coast, Augustar, Equitrust, Clear Spring, Pacific Guardian, Sagicor, Sentinel. So we do have a number of companies we'll be discussing today. The latest and brightest one we have that just came out is Augustar. It's the old Ohio National Group. The plans are supposed to be introduced next week. I know next week they're going to be introducing their indexed portfolio. The MYGs will probably not be introduced for another couple of weeks, but we do have their initial rates they're supposed to be issuing those at. We'll be going over those later in the presentation. So Americo Life, good company out of Kansas City. They have their 5-year rate is now at 5.45. You do have a 10% free withdrawal starting the second year, full death benefit, nursing home, and hospital waivers. Good programs there with Americo. They are available in most states. Really good rate there. Nassau Re, another company we have, has interest rates with withdrawals and without available. Without with the withdrawals available, the rates are slightly higher. You can see the 5-year rates at 5.60. The 7-year rates at 5.70s are without withdrawals. If you do want 10% free withdrawals, starting the second year, the interest rates are 5.40 and 5.50. Minimum deposit is $10,000. You do have a 30-day window and at the end of the 5 or 7 year period to move your money. Otherwise, it will be in for another 5 or 7 year period, and those are issued to age 85. Atlantic Coast Life, good company we have, kind of has a little bit different way they do it. They do a first year rate, and then the second year rate is 1% lower. You can see like the first year rates are 6.40 on a 5-year contract. Renewal rates 2 through 5 are going to be at 5.40. You can see the 10-year rate is at 6.15. The renewal rate's at 5.15. Great combination there. If you do want to add on withdrawals of interest, it's 5 basis point charge. 10% free withdrawals is 15 basis points. And then if you want a full death benefit, it does reduce it by another 25 basis points. So kind of a bare bones chassis to start with. Any additional features you want to add on, it does reduce those rates. They also have a indexed annuity. These rates are substantially lower than most, so I'm not going to spend much time on that one. Sentinel Life, another company very similar to Atlantic Coast. Their 5-year rate is at 5.60, 7-year rate at 5.45, 10-year rate at 5.25. There's different rates in Florida and Minnesota, which are slightly lower, but very good company. They do have some free withdrawals available based on paying fees again. And if you want 72T distributions, that's 5 basis points. RMDs are 16 basis points. 10% free withdrawal is 8 basis points. So keep that in mind based on that. Silac, one of our companies we have done a lot of business with the last few years. They have a secure savings, which has free withdrawals. Their rates are very low right now. They're not really seem to be very interested in the MYGA rates. Their best rate is a 5% rate for 5 years. They are available to age 90. Secure Savings Elite does not have free withdrawals, so if you have the 5% rate for 5 years, there's not going to be withdrawals available on that. Equitrust is being very aggressive right now in their lineup of products. They have their Choice 4 annuity, which is a very competitive 6-year contract. 6.5% rate the first year. You have a 5% base. So that first year does include a 1.5% additional rate, but the base right now is at 5. They do pay a 5.5% commission to age 80. The policy itself is to issue age 85. If you are above 80, the commission goes to 4.125. This is the highest commission plan we have on some of these shorter term MYGAs and fixed rate annuities. This is a 6-year contract, 10% available starting the second year. It is a full death benefit. It is available to age 85. Equitrust is doing a $500 bonus right now on all e-apps for your next 5 applications between now and the end of the year. They'll pay you a $500 bonus for doing the e-app. It's available at any amount of deposit for the client. So you can do a $10,000 3-year MYGA, earn an additional $500 on that sale. Really a strong combination right now. And they do have interest-only withdrawals on their MYGAs. Their 3-year rate right now is at 5.25. Their 5-year rate is at 5.5, and their big rate is on their 10-year rate guarantee, which is at 6%. That's guaranteed for the full 10 years. That is way above the competition. I think the next best we have is like a 5.25 on a 10-year. But 6% rate for 10 years is unheard of for many, many years. And the fact they're going to pay you a $500 cash bonus on top of that, it's a no-brainer to use that contract. Fidelity and Guarantee, they've got some very competitive rates right now. They got a 3-year at 485, 5-year at 530, 7-year at 535. Commissions 1.5, 2, and 2.25. The client's above age 80 or 80 and above, they reduce that commission in half. So their 3-year would be at 0.75, 5-year would be at 1, and their 7-year would be at 1.125. Clear Spring, they were at Guggenheim Life. They have a 3-year rate all the way up to 8 years. All the rates are the same at 520. Their 10-year rate's at 5.25. Issued to age 90, 10% free withdrawals available in the second year moving forward. Great combination there. Good thing about Clear Spring, they go down to $5,000 of deposit for qualified money, and it issues to age 90. Spida, issue age is 0 to 90. You can see the rates. Their biggest rate right now we have is at 545 on their 5-year contract. If you want with free withdrawals or anything that's going to cost you some bips on the rates, so do reduce the rates if you do want free withdrawals, death benefit, all that good stuff. It is available to age 90. Really a good combination there. Ibexus, one of our companies we have, has a great combination product on a 5-year contract. It's got a 6.15 simple interest rate on a 5-year rate. If your client is taking money out of their contract, say their interest, this is unbeatable right now, 6.15 for 5 years. If you want the part of the money in the index side, they have an 8% cap. The way that works, if the market's up at all, you make 8%. So it's a great combo. Available to age 85, and their 7-year contract is available to age 80. The rates I gave are for $100,000 or more. Great combination. American Life has their Fusion contract, a little bit different. It's got a 4% fixed rate. It has a 6.76 rate for the 5 years. If the S&P is up 25% or more during that 5-year period, it's a 5-year surrender charge, 10% free start in the second year, 3% comp to age 80 for an e-app. Good thing about that contract is the S&P is up 25% or more over a 5-year period about 80% of the time. The last 10 years have been up at 90% of the time based on that. So it's really a nice combo. They also have their fixed rates, 5.25 for 3 years, 5.30 for 5. Great combination, 10% available starting in the second year. Issue age to 90 for a 3 and 5-year contract. The good thing about American Classic, it goes down to $1,000 deposit. So the client with a very small amount of money, they'll go down to $1,000 deposit. Great combination there. Awesome combo on that contract. As I mentioned, our latest company is Augustar, being introduced the next 2 weeks. Their rates at $100,000 or above are at 545. That's on a 3-year, 5-year, and 7-year chassis. You see the issue age is a little bit different based on each guarantee period, up to 92 for a 3-year contract, age 90 on a 5-year, age 88 on a 7-year. One thing that does stick out with them, they do have a 12% free withdrawal starting in the first year. So your client puts $100,000 in, they could take out 12% in 30 days. That 12% every year. So you could take out 12% annually. Over 5 years, that'd be a 60% free withdrawal. No one else has that feature that I'm aware of. It does have a full death benefit. It also has a $10,000 minimum deposit, and you can put up to $2 million with Augustar on the initial deposit. It is a single premium. That plan I do like a lot. If you have under 100,000, the rate's at 525, which is still extremely competitive. That 12% free withdrawal, nobody else has. Really, it's a selling point. No one else is going to be able to give your client a 12% free withdrawal per year. Max anywhere else is 10. So do keep that in mind. Very competitive program there. You can follow us on Facebook or LinkedIn. We are available on both sides on the social media sites. Very strong. Once again, I'd like to thank you for joining us today. I try to keep these under a half an hour in duration, especially these MYG ones, a little bit shorter content. But again, we do have some great rates. Best 5-year we have right now is right around that 550 mark. Good thing about EquiTrust, it's got that 3% regular commission. You do an EAP, you get you another $500 on top of that. That 10-year contract with EquiTrust at 6% is unbeatable. No one else is paying a 6% rate guaranteed for 10 years on a compounded rate. You do have interest-only withdrawals with them starting in the first year, so you can start taking out your 6% after 30 days. Great combo. Anything you may need, definitely give us a call. We'd be glad to help you out. My name is Matt. I'm in the annuity side of the market here. I've been in the business here at IMES for over 20 years. Glad you could join me this morning. Appreciate all of your attendance. If you have anything you have questions on, I will be in today until 3 o'clock. Otherwise, back in on Monday. I want to have a great end of the summer here. I know summer lasts about another week. And enjoy the fall season coming up. Should be some nice, cool, crisp days ahead. So enjoy that. Otherwise, everyone have a great week. I would sell as much as you can right now. I think we're pretty much at the peak on rates. I don't see them going up much higher. And we'll see how it plays out the next few weeks. Adios, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.